Hi there, my name is Jamal Khan. I'm the CEO of Churchill Mergers. Today we're talking about the business owners who wish to sell their business but need to decide who to sell to. One of the two main people they sell to is private equity or family offices. There are also, you can sell to your competitors. But let's just focus today on private equity and family offices because a lot of people don't understand the distinction. So I thought I'd do this small short webinar on what the distinction between private equity and family offices is. So let's get started. I'll share my screen. There we are. So here's a little bit about us in terms of who we are. We are a leading firm of M&A brokers, and we focus on sell-side advisory and buy-side as well. We work very closely with about 1,500 private equity firms and family offices globally. So I know I can at least talk about what the differences are and what you should be expecting if you are in talks with one of these two. Here's a little bit about some books I've written on mergers and acquisitions for buying, people who are looking to buy a business and how they can maximize the value when buying a business. And also for people who are looking to sell their business and how they can achieve maximum valuation for their business and how they can prepare their business for a sale. Right, so private equity firms. Who are private equity firms? So investment firms that collect funds from different types of investors, and they have management teams in place, and ultimately they want to derive profits from the company. They're companies that they buy and build and sell them for a bigger profit. So the ultimate aim is to do an exit in a couple of years' time, 5 or 10 years' time, to do an exit, and for that they need to increase the value of the business and increase the profitability in the company. So they have lots of capital available, usually bigger in size, and they can pay some good multiples. They will usually encourage the companies that they acquire to grow as well and to buy their competition as well. So there's lots of benefits of going with private equity. On the other side, family offices, this is usually kind of one family or one person that has surplus funds, and they appoint very wealthy, for example, somebody who's worth, say, 500 million or a billionaire. They have some surplus funds, so instead of giving money to private equity, they would have their own kind of investment team, and they would go out and search for opportunities to buy. And they usually look for long-term opportunities, right, as opposed to short-term, where private equity wants to buy a business, sell it in a couple of years' time for a profit, maybe 5 years or 10 years. But family offices tend to hold on to the business for longer, and they have very seasoned management in place. Benefits of selling to private equity: yes, you get immediate growth capital, so they will invest in you and they will help you buy your competition. That can be very advantageous. They have a lot of operational expertise, so they have very good seasoned management in place who know how to grow businesses, who know how to consolidate different businesses and grow and look at operational streamlining. And then they have an exit strategy in a couple of years. So for you, they can buy, for example, 2/3 or 3/4 initially from you, and then give you an earn out in 5 years' time, when the value of the business can be increased by, say, doubled or tripled or quadrupled. So you benefit in many ways from selling to private equity. What are the benefits of selling to family offices? Yeah, this is a long-term investment. There isn't essentially a short-term kind of earn-out arrangement as you get with private equity. They like to invest and they like to hold and invest. So invest and hold, I should say that. And they want to preserve the culture of the company, keep the team in place where they can, and because they're not pressurized by multiple investors, it's only one or two people, one family or a couple of individuals that kind of own the family office. The communication is a lot clearer, and the direction of the company is a lot clearer. So it's a personal choice in terms of what your objectives are. Yeah, choosing between private equity and family office, as I said, yeah, it's a personal decision. If you're looking short term, long term, and private equity can do turnarounds very quickly, increase the value of the business, and they've got some good seasoned management in place. Family offices, they've got a long term vision. They don't do a short term vision as private equity. Here's about me. Yeah, I can help you. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an expert. I'm also an award-winning tax advisor. I can help you structure your business, and I can help you sell it in the most tax efficient way at the best price. My contact details I have. If you need to contact me, I'll be speaking to you shortly. Bye.